Hi, my loves. Jeray Malay, the girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a South Central Baddies on a Day in Homies. Okay, season 5, episode 3 review. Before I hop into my commentary, though, make sure you are liking and subscribing to the channel. Okay, make sure when you come up in here, you say hello. And by way of saying hello, I mean like the video. Go ahead and like the video. It lets YouTube know that you get with the girl, okay? And it also just helps to continue to promote and to build the community. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, not gotten, we have gotten that out of the way, y'all, let's hop into this review. So, Bila in Blue Pants, aka Money Loke, okay, going at it. I mean, I'm talking like, it's giving like the what's that channel? National Enquirer, not National Enquirer. Girl, National Geographic. It's giving National Geographic two wild banshees, okay? Give me two margaritas. It's looking like two baby mamas brawling. You know what I'm saying? They baby mamas, they been the same man. The kids is only a couple months apart. They knew each other from high school and they got beef. Like the beef is they fighting like, and whew, I don't know. It was just very, very serious. KASHMERE, she's continuing her fight with Sweet Japanese. Now, Japanese is in a confessional, like, oh yeah, one thing about this old Chinese bit. I'm like, so are you Chinese or are you actually Japanese? And really, are you Asian descent at all? Because these girls nowadays, they get one little slanted eye, which by the way, chinky is an offensive term. I did not know that. That's why I said slanted. I don't know if slanted is too, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Asian looking eyes, and they like, oh, so I'm Japanese, I'm da, 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 da. But it's LA. It could be she might be a little Japanese or Chinese even. But KASHMERE got that eye. KASHMERE, shut that eye up, ho. She got that eye real bad. They said her eye was getting swollen. This immediately was purple and blue and this, that, and the third. KASHMERE in the middle of the fight ended up losing a tooth again. Doing it again. We're doing it again. Like, girl, how's you losing these teeth like this, girl? First of all, it costs too much money. Dental work is too much money. I'm talking no veneers, just regular maintenance of your teeth, sister. You mean to tell me you had a tooth, lost a tooth, got one, and you losing them again? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in the world. Isaiah was in a confession like, girl, now we about to have her walking around looking like Snaggletooth for the rest of the seasons. And I'm just like, I can't believe you ain't had no mouth guard or nothing, Jesus. Just straight out there. You probably got a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving a little weak over there, baby. You got them. Listen, whatever. Let me keep it pushing. Um, Wes is in the confessional. She's still talking crazy. And unfortunately, now that CV has blurred out this baby doll that contained a picture of Lori's daughter or son or something like this. And, regardless of their beat, the children should still be protected. I know that some of y'all was in the comments like, she leaked her social security number. She did this, she did that. I mean, I don't know anything about the beef outside of the shows. I'm glad y'all know so y'all can fill me in because that's wild. It's giving y'all was homegirls and y'all fell out. But having that baby on that baby's picture on that baby is wild. I'm glad that they thankfully blurred that out. Cash and Lori, they weird. They weird. Lori wanted to fight, or Cash wanted to fight, but Lori was acting like she didn't want to. She's like, man, I'm not fighting this girl. She trying to do all this pitter patter stuff. I'm not fighting this girl. She trying to do all this pitter patter stuff. And they tried to they kind of did a little pop pop, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't never pop off into nothing. I feel like Lori is a little bit scary. I feel like Lori is a little bit scary. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What does it look like on y'all end from what y'all see? Because she was just like, I'm not playing this game with her. So Bila and Money Low, they still going at it. I mean, I'm talking about they on the field. They walking over to the field. This is Bila over here in the pink fans, girl. She done fell. She done roll. Her ankle done rolled a little bit. She in the field trying to get to Money Low. Money Low is all the way over to the left. You see this herd of us. Okay, the herd of this around here, you see over here, it's a girl in a white top. This is Money Loke, and this is Bila over here. It's your child. She fumbling and moving. You got me tripping. Oh, stumbling. All in this field. Look at somebody's bonnet on the floor, girl. Okay, so they get into it again. And Billie and Kayla finally they get their rounds. You know what I'm saying? They get their rounds. And when I tell you, um, Billie ate her up so bad. Whew. Billie ate her up so bad, y'all. I don't even know how to describe other than just Billie just ate her up so bad. Kayla didn't even stand a chance. And Kayla, for what it's worth, she can kind of throw her hands a little bit. And she's not scary, but Billie just ate her up. She didn't stand a chance. The girl did not stand a chance. So Wes and Kayla kind of get into it because I feel like, Wes hopped into it because Kayla just got finished getting beat up by Billie. So, she felt like I'm about to get in here. But Kayla still kind of held her own against Wes. Like, Wes, I don't know, girl. You do a whole bunch of talking in the confessionals, but I don't know. Something about them hands, they don't always connect. You holding that baby, but baby, I don't know. Kayla was kind of giving it to her because she felt like, all right, I'm about to get her. I'm about to pack her out now because my cousin just worked her, but she still got worked a little bit. Kayla held her own the whole time. That's what I feel like. Um, I don't know. After that fight, Kayla is leaking. She's soaking wet, shaking like a salt shaker. You hear what I'm saying? She's shaking like a salt shaker. And so Zanaya jumps in a fight with Lori. She kind of popped her real quick because Lori and Sky were going at it. And then Bila runs up on Money Loke or whatever. Bila was running up on Money Loke. And out of nowhere, Cash hopped in it. Bila was running up on Money Loke, but Cash and Money Loke, they started fighting or whatever. And Cash was working her. Cash was working her on the low. But then out of nowhere, Bila jumped in it. And Bila tried to like stomp on her head or like stomp on her face or something like this. And Isaiah jumped in the middle of it because he like, yo, at the end of the day, these girls don't really know each other. I'm trying to keep my cast members, safe. And even though I know them in real life, in real time, I'm not going to let nobody in my cast members get hurt. I'm not going to see that. Money Look was in a confession like, yeah, say what y'all want about Isaiah, my CEO, but he is, he's a real one for that. And I feel it's similar. Like, girl, you're not about to pack this girl out for absolutely no reason because the beef is not even really with her. It was just the fact that Money Look was in there hanging with them girls. And so now I'm about to have to stump you out. KASHMERE got in there real quick, worked her enough to get Bila ready to, zoom on a Yamaha. And, Isaiah hopped in there like, nah, you're not about to just kick her in the face like that. That's out. Too bad Joseline over there jumping in the fights with people getting kicked in their face. Shout out to Ocean. Yeah, and so when it was going down, Bila ends up loking up Isaiah like, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Like, stay out of this. Da, da, da. He was like, nah, you're not about to do this. Y'all being disrespectful. Y'all disrespecting me. Y'all know Isaiah get this, snapping and talking and spitting in people's faces and doing all this and doing all that. Money Loke is just so glad that he was there, girl. Whew, okay. So Bila and Isaiah get into it, and it's like, just y'all know me in the real world. I still said it was no jumping. I mean, I feel like that's solid enough. So Lori was trying to get at Sky because Sky is still antagonizing her. Sky is still antagonizing her. So, but I think this was Billie after she worked Kayla. Oof, Jesus. Um, this is Money Loke after she almost got packed out. This is Money Loke. I don't know who this girl is in the back. She's sitting out the way with her chain still on, and we have Kayla over to the right. And Money Loke, she kind of a little disheveled. Okay, she kind of a little disheveled. So Billie, she sees Billie because Lori and Sky is kind of go back and forth, and Billie kind of takes off running. Billie takes off running after Sky and Lori had their little banter. I'm gonna kill you, and then but Sky was saying like really nasty things, talking about the girl child and unalive. It was just like FUCK. You're like just really antagonistic to anybody who's a parent or a person who cares about somebody. It don't even have to be a child. You could be saying it about a family member. We've seen these people say things that are absolutely insane to incite a fight. And so Lori takes off running because she was trying to get after Sky. And when I tell you, Billie turned around and like perfect time, they had this thing like doom 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 doom. You know that song? It was a slow motion, girl. When I tell you, she walked into Billie's face. I mean, going off of how fast she was running and Billie's hand, like I just know that girl. She literally got dropped. She got dropped. She got parked. Her back pockets was on the cement. You hear what I'm saying? Lori was just like, man, she just see me coming. I just feel like I don't even know what to say. She couldn't even say nothing to her. This is right before Lori got dropped. I'm talking dropped bad. It was such a surprise. They had her running in slow motion and everything because she was just doing to most, and she literally was running from Billie the whole time, but she literally ran into that fade. It wasn't even a fade. She just parked her. That's all it was. And so, Kayla and her crew, they were talking. They all hurt up. They hurt so bad, girl. They hurt so bad. They are all hurt so bad. They scary. They talking like this is Kayla. They scary because they trying to pack us out. This was what Money Luke saying. They trying to pack us out. They scary. They scary. They mad because they jumping. They mad. They jumping. And then I'm like, yeah, y'all over there talking like they trying to jump y'all. Y'all so mad. Talking about Bila and My and KASHMERE. But KASHMERE, you see, KASHMERE's over there talking to what you call them. She trying to get their side of the story. She's like, yeah, they can't handle us. That's why they trying to jump us. But the whole thing is, sister, you just jumped Billie. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, once you open up that box, once you open up that door, once you pass that threshold, all bets are off. What do y'all think though? Bila jumping on into KASHMERE fight with the girl, I don't know. It's a little bit different because they were catching a one-on-one fade, but they did start off jumping Billie. But it is Billie. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I want to hear what y'all got to say because y'all be making more sense than I do. Or sometimes because y'all be having a backstory. So Lori and Sky, they start fighting or whatever. And I feel like, well, they didn't start fighting. They just started like just tearing into each other into the confessional. Girl, Sky tore into what you call him so bad in the confessional. Where's she at? Where is Sky at? Sky tore into Lori so bad. You's a stinky girl. Your butt stink. You must bucket. You knotted up. You corny yourself. Nobody likes you. You're ugly. That BBL is botched or whatever. And so Lori is snapping. She's snapping and she's all pissed off because she's looking for her wig or something along those lines. And Lori just hauls off and slaps Rich Zay. I mean, I'm talking like Hancock back. Waka, like shut, like stop. What you being messy for, Holmes? What you being messy for? Like when I tell you Zay got so mad, he was calling her the B word. No, that just hit me. She just hit me. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. And I Zay was just like, well, Zay was being messy. I was staying out of it. I was trying to do the production thing, but Lori popped them because he was being messy. Isaiah, that's corny because that's what you brought that man there for. You feel what I'm saying? So KASHMERE and Kayla, they talking. She's like, one of their homies, I ain't jumping your fight. I ain't jumping your fight. That's not what I was doing. Da, da, da. And so, Kayla popping it with Billie. He like, I don't care. I still got out there with you. I don't care about none of that. And, I feel like Kayla, she's still popping. She's like, girl, you can't whip me. Talking to Billie like, maybe she can't shut you up, but she can whoop you. Okay? She can shut you. She can't shut you up, but she can whoop you. Cash tried to dap up Jap, but Jap wasn't having it. She was like, nah, we'll have to talk off camera. It's really giving like, something else is going on or whatever. She was like, nah, I had to whoop on you because she was like, nah, I don't want to dap you up. It is what it is. So out of nowhere, Kayla and My, they start fighting or whatever. Kayla and My start fighting. Then Bila and Money Loke start fighting. Then My swings on Money Loke. Or no, wait. Bila tried Money Loke, right? But it was kind of like, they was falling back. But then My tried to get at Lori or whatever. She tried to pop off on her. And so Money Loke and Bila ends up fighting again. But Lori jumped in it. Girl, it was so messy. Oh my God. I can't even keep up, girl. I tried to do 1, 2, and 3, 4, still confused. Girl, when I tell you, that's when Billie came in and Billie knocked Kayla again. Billie knocked Kayla so bad, man. Billie just knocked her so bad. So it was Kayla and My fighting. Then Bila and Money Loke, they are already big as hell. They are big as shit. My swings on Money Loke because I guess she didn't feel like Bila was giving it to her enough. And that's when My tried to swing on Lori. And when Kayla tried to get in it, that's when Kayla got knocked by Billie. Or something along those lines, girl. It was a brawl. It was really a brawl. I'm like, girl, we on episode 3. We are still in the park. Y'all, we are still at the park. And all of this is happening. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, I don't even know what to say about it other than, girl, South Central Baddies, child. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just popping in to make sure you liking this video, girl. It is so like me to have a side conversation within a conversation, is it not? Anyway, y'all, make sure you all are subscribing to the channel because you're already here. That lets me know that you are my type of person. That lets me know that we go together right now. Basically, I mean, does it not mean that? Anyway, y'all, I hope that you are enjoying the video. Let's hop back into it. Bye. So KASHMERE is in a confessional basically saying every time I see BILLIE, like, I don't know, my heart just do something funny. My heart just do something well. KASHMERE is low-key traumatized with that fight that she's had with BILLIE. And BILLIE said I seen KASHMERE, she wasn't on nothing, so I let it be. I'm gonna let seasons 4 or 3 be in season 3. I can respect that, BILLIE. You know what I mean? Respect when you see one, it's a bitch. So Bila, she's going on. She's like, girl, this is bugs. These bitches is bunk. I don't know what's going on with these girls. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Bila is really upset. She really upset. My upset. They're trying to separate them because they keep popping off. After that last go round with Bila, my Money Loke, Lori, Kayla, like they trying to get these girls separated. And so Isaiah's getting pissed off, like, no, come on, y'all, we gotta leave, because it's getting out of control. They talking like real gangster stuff. Kayla popping it, you ain't no gangster. You keep talking about free POP, free da. You ain't no gangster. Bila was talking cold, like she was very much. This is very gangster brute coded. Some of the things like I wouldn't even know, girl. If you about that life, maybe you do. It's giving the C word and the B word. Maybe they're from different sets, girl. I have not a clue. All I know is it's above me now. Okay, when they start talking like that, girl, it's above me now, girl. I have not a clue, and don't even know. So I won't speak on it. All I would say was they was talking like some real street stuff. So after all of this goes on, Joyce comes in, okay, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm very much here. I had to resurrect from the dead. You know who it is. You know, any free bands, whatever she be saying." And so, she comes in and everybody's happy to see Joyce. Her little confessional look is a mess, girl. Joyce, she is a mess. Say what you want about her, but her look is going to be together. So she's like, where my girls at? So she links up with KASHMERE. KASHMERE like, girl, your sister's getting tore up. Yeah, they getting tore into. She's like, oh my God, whatever. Why, sister? Why? So low key, Joyce was shading the girls in the confessional, which she's always going to do that. KASHMERE looks very happy to see Joyce. She really did. Cash like, girl, KASHMERE still look rotten. It's so sad to continue to just rot. I mean, I hate that for her. I really do. So she like, girl, Sky is here. Do I have to take off my wig? And she's like, oh, do I have to take off my wig? Go ask her. Go ask. So she, yes, huh? Okay, that's fine. 1 second, okay. Okay. Thank you. You gotta be quiet, okay? Okay. Thank you. So where was I? La, 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 la. I don't want to go upstairs. Too scary. What are you afraid of? On the stairs. Huh? The stairs scary. The stairs are scary? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light for you. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So KASHMERE's like, oh, do I have to take off my wig? So Joyce sends KASHMERE to go get Sky, and she's like, no, we're gonna just talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. So Joyce is open to have a conversation, but Sky again, she's sweating and carrying on. Look at the mess already in her bonnet. She's been outside sweating at this parking lot, this thing all day, and Joyce is just sitting there like trying to talk. And they were talking, but the audio kind of got a little weird and wonky to me. But Sky is basically in the professional saying basically like, girl, I didn't know you. I only met you on South Central Baddies. And because you was from New York and I was the T word and you was the T word, we decided to stick together. And so we wasn't cool like that. Now remember, I never liked Sky over the fact that she was biting that girl's fingernails off and acrylic nails off of her hand. Now, you was riding so hard for that girl that you was biting off the fucking full set that she had on so she can fight these girls. But now you talking about something you didn't even know her like that. Like, girl, you look even weirder to me. To me, I know a couple of y'all be like, oh no, because Sky this, that, and the third. So Sky feels like you putting it on like we was best friends. Girl, I did not know you. Joyce is like, girl, I done gave you my doctors. I done put you on a game. I done gave you, so many things. I made you a real girl. You was just a drag queen, like, trying to play her for her beauty and her looks. I know that there is a real like beef on the girls that's who are trans, like, bitch, if you a surge girl or not, is your coin there or not? I mean, I feel like regular girls that with that girl, are you a BBL girl or not? And the girls that have BBLs judge the girls that don't, because it's like, girl, either you can't afford to look like me, and so I'm shitting on you hoes. Well, anyway, so Joyce kind of like didn't really say much. Like, girl, okay, it is what it is. Like, we're not friends. Joyce felt like you let the fans get to your head. They was spilling tea. She was like, I know you don't really want to fight me because you're like a Barbie doll. And I'm just like, girl, not like you really like a Barbie doll, girl. I don't know. It's just giving, hateration. I don't know if it's hateration or not. But Joyce gets back onto the sprinter. Everything was cool. And Joyce is sitting next to the sprinter and they're kind of just talking and chilling. It's all regular. And somehow or another, Joyce doesn't like Zanaya because she says Zanaya called her a boy. And so because she don't like Zanaya, KASHMERE gasses up Joyce to say, well, if you don't like her, then bop her with your pocketbook. So Zanaya said something like, why you don't like me or whatever. And she was like, girl, I don't. So Cass said, if you don't like her, bop her. So she ends up bopping her. And Sky leaped off of that sprinter van and got with Joyce. Now, I feel like Sky was already looking for a reason, and that was the reason. How Cardi like, what was the reason? Like, that was the reason because not for nothing, and I have been kind of riding for Sky. I mean, I understand it, but I understand that it's probably rooted into something else too. Two things to be true at once, girl. You just popped off on my home girl, the girl that's been riding for me. And also too, like, girl, I wanted to get you anyway. I wanted to get you anyway. So Lori runs up to the other side and they try to squabble. Isaiah like, girl, why is you over here? You over here with your opposition. She's like, no, my wig, my wig, my wig. Lori gets back on her sprinter in and she's just like, girl, I don't know. I like this kind of, I like this vibe. I like fighting like this. I don't care. I don't care. This, that, and third. So Joyce is on when she met. She's like, girl, I'm so glad I take my wig down. This dusty, crusty, musty, the whole everything. And so she ready to get it popped off. This is Lori on the other side with the girls. Like, I don't care. I wanted my wig. I ain't scared of none of these girls. I'm having fun, but you won't get in the field with Billie. Do you rap or do you tweet? Because I can tell. Get in the booth. So Joyce gets the wig off, and now she want to fight. They're for whatever reason not allowing it. They're like, no, stay on the van, stay on the van. So tonight, like, well, if she get off the van, we all getting off the van talking about Sky. So Isaiah like, nah, let Sky get out. Let Sky get out. Which I agree. Isaiah, yeah, let him run that fade. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like, let her run that fade. It is what it is. Come on out of here. And so that's where the episode ends off at. I don't even remember what next season or next episode is going to bring, but they didn't even give a foreshadow of the fight between Joyce and Sky. Now we know that Sky is a little bit of a heavy hitter. I mean, Sky was having Kenzie. Where Kenzie been at? Y'all know I love Kenzie down. Sky was giving Kenzie a run. Joyce, she's soft and buttery. Like, she ain't trying to get out there, but she will. We know that she will. She's messy. She got that wig off and she's ready to go. And so in next week's episode, they said, oh, we're going to see Sky try to get, or Joyce try to get Sky again. Cause he was like, I got some stuff planned for y'all. We're really going to go outside, blah, 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 blah. And so Joyce is like, all right, well, before you say no fighting, I need to get her again. That is letting me know that perhaps she did not get her at the park. Because if you did, why are you trying to fight her again? So let's get into these final thoughts, shall we? Okay, if you're making it to this point of the video, go ahead and drop a purple heart emoji for me in the chat so I know you one of them ones. Okay, purple hearts in the chat. Okay, purple hearts. Where are you, my purple hearts? So listen, here we are. At the final thoughts, right? Okay, so we have BILLIE. She's sitting there and she's just kind of confused. Like, they didn't get dogged. Her and my didn't get dogged, but they got walked a little bit. Let me take a sip of water. I don't know. I feel like Money Loke was kind of like in there with BILLIE a little bit. And we know that BILLIE is a heavy hitter. BILLIE is like fighting somebody's baby mom who just came home from prison. And she fighting for her family back. Nobody wants to fight BILLIE. You know what I'm saying? Of course, what's the girl name? The girl did. What's her name? Draco. Shout out to Draco. We ain't hear from her since. But I think that I feel like Money Loke was kind of doing something. Then remember, she kept saying like, "Oh, they got mace on their hands. They got mace on my hands. Why is my face burning so much, girl? Because you cut up. Them knuckles cut your skin up. They turn into your skin. Bunga 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 bunga. They turn into your skin. They're going into that second layer of epidermis of your skin, my love. I don't think them girls had mace on their face. I don't even know if that's the thing. How you gonna get the mace on your face without it actually impacting the person who put it on there? You're gonna be coughing, gagging, and everything else. I don't know. I feel like they was getting walked a little bit, like not dog walked, but a nice leisure walk. It was a squabble. It wasn't no easy win, and that's what she's used to. Um, I'm conflicted about Joyce and Sky. I'm going to tell you the reasons why I'm conflicted about the situation with Joyce and Sky. We know that the girls they were together during the season 3 of the viral South Central Baddies, whatever. It was just them two girls against basically the whole house. Now, I do feel that Joyce was elevated in her look and her appearance, and I don't know the background. I'm sure that all of these girls are selling a little piece on the side or something. I don't know how the whole logistics of it, but I felt that Sky was like an underdog to her. Not going off of like any of their real tea or their real business, just superficially. You could just tell in who had main character energy, who was the main one, this, that, and the third. And I think that Joyce is right in saying that she let the fans get in her head, and now we falling out. Like, you supposed to be my good girlfriend, and now we falling out. Now Joyce is messy for saying the things like, "Oh, I put you on to your doctors. You was looking like a drag queen." Blah, blah, blah. Like, we know how the girls who are a part of the community look at the other girls who may not have the same amount of surgery, or maybe it's a little bit more botched, or whatever the case may be. And I think that it's ugly. I think that we see this in real friendships, like all of these things mirror each other. But Sky is saying, "Girl, I didn't even know you." But Sky, you was the same girl that was over there chewing off her acrylics. That's crazy to me. I'm still on that. Yes, I'm still on that. You was over there chewing and munching and chopping off her full set of acrylic nails. That's insane to me. And so you did that for a girl you didn't even know. She blows up. She has the one lines, the one hitter. She got the look. She's getting to work. She probably got a different set of clientele, and you can't deal. You don't want to be the girl in the background, the girl that's like really not giving real fish or whatever. So you separate yourself, and now you want to dog walk her. But the whole idea is both of y'all can exist in this space and be completely different. Sky said it herself, "Girl, you like a baby doll. You don't really want to fight. You messy." Da, da, da. Sky can do her own thing and continue to work on herself and elevate her look and how she wants to present and all of these things. Like, you don't have to tear one girl down in order to kind of boost yourself up. And I feel like that's what's actually happening. So I can't compete with you in the beauty. I can't compete with you on the viralness. I can't compete with you on the amount of shows and exposure. I can't compete with you on it. Niggas that you can. So I'm gonna beat you up. And that's giving hateration, holleration in this dancery. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because Joyce is messy. And I don't know the full story because I don't be following them and this, that, and the third. We know that Joyce loved to get it popped off with the Now That's TV boys. I don't know what's happening actually. So if y'all do know, drop it in the comments. But I think that we see this whole commercially accepted success of a reality TV star for a girl who may not have the aesthetic and the look be casted off to the side. There's a resentment, and then now I'm mad at you and I want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? And she would, and Joyce is feeling like, "Girl, I mothered you. I put you onto certain things," and I feel like that happens in female relationships all the time. Like, but she get close to you just so she can see how she does do your makeup, just so she can know what scent you wear, just so she can see how you interact with a nigga. Oh, that's how she do that. The whole time they don't even like you. It's like that's kind of whack to me. But I don't know. I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. Last and not least, girl, what did this lady say? Because I know when I was saying something about Kayla, y'all was like, "Oh no, she's a colorist." It was the Nigerian comments or something like this that what y'all were talking about, girl. All of these girls say very, very offensive things. I'm not making an excuse because y'all know I don't play like that. Um, and I'm not talking about that because the T word is offensive. The women hitting the trans hitting the women, all of it is offensive. I don't play about colorism at all. And the xenophobia that she said, I don't know if she came out and she apologized. I don't know if she's saying this thing. Is she doing this ongoing? Like, is this her personality? Because to me, I mean, like, she's a lighter skinned woman, but she's not like the fairest of them all. It's hard for me to kind of conceptualize certain things like that because, like, girl, she's a brown skinned girl. Like, brown skinned girls, just skin is like pearls. I don't know. But I do want to say that she's the least scariest out of Lori, Sweet Jap, Maybe not Money Loke. I don't know. Money Loke might get out there with Billie. I think that Kayla got the biggest heart. And I feel like she got that loud mouth. She foam at the mouth. She on the cocaine and everything like this. But she get out there. She get beat up. She got beat up. But at least she caught her fade. I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I think that she, y'all said she looked like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in her confessional, which I don't disagree with. But she went up against Billie, y'all. I wish y'all could see my face. I don't know. How are we feeling about Kayla? Let me know. Drop down in the comments, okay? Let's get into the things, all right? I'll be lurking in the comment sections as always. I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.